is winning. Forces have captured a zone. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Repairing. Oh, thanks.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Cover me. Repairing.
This time the
Operation
enemy is
failed.
stronger.
Return to base.
Draw. Attention to the map. Most of the zones. Attention to the map.
Attention to the map.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Victory is near. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map. Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the map. Excellent.
Attention to the designated enemy is winning. We must counterattack. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Operation failed. Return to base.
User entered your channel.
Hello.
Hello. Touch my arms.
I just need to fix my sound output. Can you say something?
I like pizza.
I like pizza.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Did you just
Hit your head on something?
What did you say?
Did you just hit your head on
Hit your head
something?
on something?
No, I didn't.
Felt like someone like
Someone
slammed
slammed
something
something
down.
down.
I was like, Jesus.
Like Jesus.
This guy done
The guy
passed
done
out.
passed out.
User left your channel.
No, I didn't. Well, it should work. Everything should work now. I haven't used TeamSpeak in like forever.
I see.
Hey, wake up.
So are you ready then? Sorry, I'm feeling a little low on energy right now.
I'm not sure what's happening with my microphone, but apparently it won't allow me to use my actual microphone. It won't me to use the webcam microphone for some reason.
So you're in the capture settings, right?
Yeah.
And you went to capture device.
Yeah, capture device, and now apparently my microphone disappeared from the options even.
Well, how about maybe you should try
Maybe
running
you
it
should
as
try running it as
administrator.
administrator.
Maybe the
Maybe
Windows
the
is
Windows
assigning the
not assigning
devices
the
to the
devices to
software.
the software.
I started with reconnecting my microphone. Let's see if anything changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few years
A few
ago,
years
that's
ago,
what I had
that's
to
what I
do
had to do
on my other
on my
computer.
other computer.
It wouldn't recognize
Wouldn't
mine
recognize mine either until I ran
as
as an admin.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
I think it's like a
User
Windows
disconnected
thing.
from your channel. User entered your channel.
You can't find my microphone. I guess
Yeah.
this will do for now. I can take some time to make this work later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about, because I haven't had any issues like that in a while. The closest thing I've had to that was my USB headset, but I don't remember. I don't remember how that works.
Okay, it seems that my microphone is having some connection problem overall to my computer. There it is.
Oh, that would explain.
That would explain.
Yeah. Now it finds my microphone.
Fancy.
Yeah, that should be better sound.
Yeah, it is better.
It is better sound.
Yeah, I sure hope it would be. It's a microphone. I think it costs like $120 or $150 or something, compared to a like $12 webcam.
I'm sorry about my audio.
It's okay.
My headset blew out. So I'm using this temporary one from another headset. So it sounds wrong. There's too much weird noise.
Yeah.
Like when
Well,
I move a little bit.
Yeah, you could queue up.
Yeah, okay. Do you use PC speakers?
Yeah. I don't have my headphones on right now because my headphones aren't really made for gaming. They're just music headphones.
Yeah, I feel you. I just got used over years to working with what I have. But I'm going north because I have a vendetta to solve. I used to have a surround sound that my dad let me use that he had from the 70s. He didn't use it anymore. He threw it away and I found it. It still works perfect. Well, I found it in old storage, I should say.
Yeah, okay.
And it was from Japan, from the 70s. And it worked so well. Like I barely put it up to the number one, and it was already too loud. I had speakers set up all around my room.
Yeah, old stuff tends to work really well for some reason.
Yeah, the top of it was even dented a little bit. It worked. Thing is like 40 years old.
Yeah, that's good.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
going around this way. I'm gonna hunt down some helicopters.
Yeah, do that. Helicopters are a pain in the butt.
That's why I do it. Besides, I just think it's fun. I just do it for fun too. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. It is. I really like using the IR vision. Whoops. The IR vision to spot the helicopters.
Speaking of helicopters,
What did you say?
I found one. He's smart coming in low like that, but it's not gonna work so well against me.
We're ahead of the enemy.
I gotta wait till he gets a little closer.
Yeah.
Closer.
You need to go in really low with helicopters, or you at this BR, or you just get shot right out of the sky instantaneously.
Shoot.
There's a helicopter coming in from like right between A and B from where I'm situated, and just continue that line. He's like somewhere out here.
I think that's the one I'm looking at. He's up high, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to lock him. Trying to get closer so that I can get my missile to him.
Oh boy. He's shooting at me right now.
Yeah, just hide. I'll take care of that in just a moment. I can go super fast. There it goes. Missile out.
Nice.
Watch this. Boom. He ain't having pickled onions for dinner tonight. Oh. I better make sure it's going on. There it goes, yeah.
I'm playing this. Yeah, I'm playing this BR to earn Silver Lions.
I just do whatever I want and I feel like having fun with. And this just so happens to be one of them. One of the ways I like to have fun. So, that's no problem. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, sure it does.
I'm surprised. I thought that guy might spawn as a tank come after me or something. Apparently not.
Doesn't seem like any one of them are going for A.
They're scared of me. I can't even shoot them. I'm strictly air to air. Oh shit, my fucking thing's glitched. Sometimes with missile space, you'll lock, but for some reason it just won't let you fire. Or it pretends like it's firing, but nothing comes out. This happens to me.
That sucks.
Damn it, I could have fucking got it by now. Maybe. It gets challenging to use this fucking thing. You know? Damn it, missed. This fucking thing is real challenging to use. Because it just fucking
trying
like
to
misses
fire at the
randomly
jet.
sometimes.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, he didn't have any bombs. The jet flew right over me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out how this missile thing works. It's like unreliable. It just seems to miss seemingly randomly. But I know there's a rhyme and reason to it. I just gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
That's how it
I
always
think
goes.
it's best. I think it's best to fire
I
at
got
them in the rear, because it's harder to dodge. It's easier to dodge if you're coming at it head on.
Well, in theory, but not with this missile. This missile is real finicky. It's only 1,000 meters per second. It's resistant to IR spam somewhat, but its tracking sucks. Like, when I fired at him just now, when it finally decided to actually fire after he done passed me and everything,
Yeah.
I fired it from behind, and it was gonna intercept him, but instead of actually just intercepting him, it just kept going. It turned like it was gonna hit him, and it just went right by him. The dude was not even turning; he was just going straight.
I think they're going to capture A now. Someone shot me in the back.
Yeah, I think you're right. I saw you die. I'll run away. Do a scout. I think our team's dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, here's the guy that shot you. Oops. Oh god. Ah,
Closer to victory.
stay away. Stranger danger. I don't know you.
Those missiles can only lock onto air targets, right?
Right, I can't do anything. I can run away though, because it's fast.
Yeah. Wheeled vehicles are super fast.
It also has really high-tech thermals. I think somebody coming this way. Yep, he's looking right at me.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Hey, this big, I scouted him. I survived.
Yeah, it's you and one other player left.
Dude, I was about to get sprayed with that Vulcan cannon guy. He was looking right at me, it looked like. And then he stopped and then he got sprayed by that Gepard because I did a quick scout on him.
Yeah.
Dude, it was close. Another fun thing you can do with a little spade like this, like the ocelot in this, is you can climb up on stuff.
Oh yeah.
And the tires act very realistically. Because in real life, tires are kind of bouncy.
Yeah,
It does that in this game too. So you can kind of like bounce yourself up on something a little bit.
Easy. Okay.
You can fire
it all on the move to
What'd you say?
It's an IR tracker.
Yeah, it's an IR tracker.
It only has tracking. There's no search.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you gotta spot everything yourself or have someone else help you.
Yeah. It says all aspect, but I think it's probably easier for it to track if you fire from rear aspect.
Well, I found out that the front aspect, when they're further away, almost at max range, is far more effective because it's slower.
Yeah, it should be.
But whenever someone's coming at me in front aspect, even with the Ocelot, which is a superior air-to-air missile, I mean SAM, it's faster and everything. Even then, I still have to time it just right, or else the head-on can just be dodged.
Yeah.
But if you time it right, they can't dodge it. You gotta do it not too early, or not too late. There's like a soft spot
of like a kilometer.
Not the range,
Not the range, but I mean like within a kilometer
of the
saucepan.
I'm looking for something,
and I forgot what it was.
Water. There it is. It's right next to it.
Just like I thought it was.
Got up, searching my room. Look in the closet and everything.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what the top tier Swedish SAM, what they had. They have a semi-automatic guidance system. So you can just like fire it, and it just goes.
Yeah. Well, Germany has something similar.
Yeah.
You don't need radar to fire it. You can visually guide it.
Yeah, it has its own radar.
No. Well, the one in Germany. The big truck one.
The flat grab.
It's kind of like wire guide. Where you point your gun. Is where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And just imagine that being a spam. The radar is just an assistant.
Wow.
Yeah, you can turn off the radar and just fire the missile like a tow. Right up to the target. And it works sometimes. People can pick up when you lock on them.
Yeah.
But when you use the Ocelot, which is 9.3, it uses an IR tracker. So nobody knows when they're locked on.
Yeah.
Because it uses IR missiles. Same thing with this. This is just a tracker. That's not a radar. So they don't get rotary receivers, supposedly. But the Ocelot does have a surge. Well, like I mentioned, it's an IR surge.
Yeah. The Ocelot, it's a helicopter, right?
It is a missile space in Germany.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of helis.
No, because I think one of the British helicopters is called Ocelot as well.
Probably. It's a cat. Why isn't it locking on? You're in range.
Watch out to your right, they're capping C right now.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out why I can't lock on this heli. I'm trying to shoot a missile at it. It's an IR seeker, so it has to have a lock. Well, the missile has to lock on. There's no like radar lock. No. You made one of the worst mistakes. Climbing on something high.
Yeah,
with a clear line of sight and everything.
I saw him and he went behind the silo, and I saw both sides of the silo. So I thought I could climb over, but apparently before him someone had gone through and stood behind a small outcrop.
Oh god, I'm scared. He's right there. Oh my god, that guy got him. The thermals for this and the Ocelot are really good. They're really good quality. Don't worry, we got him back. I lit him up like a Christmas tree.
There's a jet fighter that you can fire on. Yeah, there it goes.
You know what I did that time? Instead of firing the missile directly at him, you know, on air-to-air missiles, they have like that little area where you can aim around with the gimbal. I looked to the left before I fired this time. The left of it. And it worked that time. Usually it just chases them and it just decides to fall to the ground for some reason. I wish I was lying. I swear, this missile's finicky. I've been spending a lot of time trying to figure out how it works. But that worked. I didn't think it would. Because usually it don't. But then I like, you know what? Let's try this. I looked to the left and fired it just right up into it. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, intelligence. It's a good thing I don't have any.
Oh, fuck. Oh, he didn't see me. Oh.
Locked on.
And then there was a jet fighter instead.
Radar lock.
Yeah, that missile just flew some random place.
Damn, that guy's focus. Oh, that's the guy that I hit earlier.
Wasn't it?
Was. How much you want to bet I shot that guy down earlier? How much you want to bet? I'll take bets. He spawned at a BMD just to hunt me down.
Yeah.
I mean, why else would he be there? I was off to the outside the map. As soon as he killed me, he turned around. I don't know. I don't like to pretend I'm all that important, but well.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
There's a lot of learning and practice that goes into this game. Makes you work. It's a lot of.
Yeah, I really like this game.
That's why I say it's very skill based. Because the true amalgamation of skill, knowledge, practice, and experience, and you can apply all of that in this game. I've learned so much. I wouldn't be into Texas like I would right now if it wasn't for this game. And I have tried other games before. But once I realized that wherever you shoot is where you're actually shooting, and it's dependent on your aim and your ability to deal with the situation, I realized that there's a lot more to the game than just some RNG like other games.
Yeah.
User entered your channel.
And then I decided to focus on having fun because I realized that this is a game first. Everything else comes after.
Yeah.
And that includes premiums. Hello, John. If you notice, every premium is either worse than its tech tree counterpart, or it's extremely niche.
Yeah.
This is John, by the way.
Yeah.
He
Hi,
likes
John.
peanuts. What's that, John? I've been getting pretty good at jets lately. I've gotten some good practice in. I learned about how some of the missiles works. And I've been dodging a lot of missiles.
But you can't dodge it safely. Me and you.
I have to turn you up, John. I
Okay.
can't. Hello?
Hello?
I still gotta turn
I
you
still
up.
gotta turn you up.
Hold on there,
Hold
boy.
on there, boy.
Alright, John, say
Alright,
something.
John, say something.
Oh, what were you asking me, John?
I wasn't saying.
I took out half his crew. He gonna be looking for me now. Or is he? I saw him turn around. Oh. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's a tree.
Yeah, I pumped my flaps and then I went between them. That was close.
I'll show you close.
We've captured most of the strategic zones. Attention to the designated grid zone!
Red Robin.
Where's he at? I hear him shooting at me.
Yeah, it's guns.
No, it's not that. Someone down there is shooting. Oh, there he is. I just said fuck it, let him do it. That way that guy will come around the corner and get him.
Here comes Johnny.
Did he get him? Yeah, he got him.
Enemy forces eliminated. Nice work.
Johnny.
Hello, John.
Hi-yo, hi-yo, hi-yo.
My stomach hurts now. 46,000, not bad.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So, are you using push to talk?
I'm using push to talk now.
Well, I know a way that might help you a little bit if it's uncomfortable to use push to talk. I have an alternative suggestion.
Voice activation.
Yeah, there's a setting called voice activation. I'm sure you've probably heard
Yeah, I
of
know.
that.
I had that before, but I saw that my microphone activated while you two were talking, so that's why I switched.
I know. I know that, but what I'm trying to say is that you can actually adjust it to where there's something called the volume leveler in the options. I'll go to that. It's called. They added the option to where it says mode, and you set it to volume gate, and you can manually adjust the cutoff decibels.
Yeah, just put a hybrid.
Yeah, okay.
So it might help to experiment with that so that it doesn't affect you as much. I should probably do the same thing. I've been trying to tweak it since I've been using this microphone, but I got a headache, so I tend to get lazy and just mute myself.
Yeah, probably.
It's been a
Mine's
hard,
but I just
it's been a hard 15 years, man.
mess it off. I need it too.
Right, John?
Holla. Is it 15? That was 100.
Okay, Hatman, does that seem any better?
Sure.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's activated as much, so I think you're good.
Yeah, I just need to tweak. I just need to tweak it a little. So
Yeah.
I have it now about 6.
Try bringing it up a few more decibels.
It now probably.
Testing. Yeah, seems a lot better now. Hey, John,
Good.
say something. Say something sexy.
Big boy.
Oh, yeah. Yep, seems like it's a bit better.
Yeah, me, I'm just naturally, I'll just mute myself by just clicking my headphones.
Yeah,
Easy
it makes
button on my phone.
it easier to adjust for you because you're just naturally louder in your audio than I am. For me, I have to constantly tweak it because shit blends together from my end. If you can bring it up like half a decibel, I think you'll be okay. I think it'll be settled at that point. Did you try moving it up about a decibel or a half?
Yeah, I did.
Testes. Oh! Yeah, okay, it's good. It's perfect now.
Criminal.
Oh, it won't stop flowing.
Okay.
We're doing 9.0, John. See, that means yes, because John is a very cryptic person. You see, when
Yeah,
he says
I
one thing,
know.
he always means the opposite. It's opposite day for him every day.
Every day's opposite day.
No.
So I went to join Air Sim last night, and I noticed the forbidden vehicles list went up to rank 8 and BR 13 or 14.
I'ma just spoke to him.
You know what that means? I'm going south. You know what that means, though? The last time I seen this happen was when they added 11.3. And that's around the time when I predicted that they would. It was a few years back.
Come on, Red Robin. Where you at?
So what I think that means is that they're going to be adding in another BR, which makes sense. They did talk about this a while back. They, because all these vehicles are adding that people have always begged them about and stuff. What do you think about that? Did you hear what I was saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was asking what you thought about them adding another BR in.
I think it's better to actually space out the BRs overall, actually.
Yeah.
My Monday's gonna be working on that shit again.
A lot of them work pretty well, though, for what they are. I don't have too many problems out of it.
Yeah, but it's all those waggers and naggers that just fucked it over for instead of fucked up things.
Oh, you're talking about the people that blame the game and then get things changed?
Yeah, and that's why I said, I'm like, technically before they do that, the devs might want to go back in and rework some parts.
I completely...
There's
There's a BMP over here. I zoned out and got myself killed.
I have on in here.
If it was the car thing, I destroyed him.
It's a BMP.
Swap the water up, man. Why is it taking less like that?
That guy's got more kills than he deserved being there. Go beat him up now.
I hate getting my side armor penetrated by like a 20 mil cannon and destroying one shell in the rack and exploding.
Yeah, this is the era where armor becomes less relevant, so.
Yeah, this is where you go take. This is if you're lucky. If it's not a night, fucking. Just get
The
low
guy
VR.
that fires first wins.
Heavy tank. Me, I usually go for
Well, there is some truth to it, but there are situations where I purposefully get them to fire first because I use my brain a little better, and I bait them into firing, and I bounce the shot or whatever. I'm surrounded, aren't I?
I found it's very difficult to bounce table rounds. Because they like they need to hit like at an 80 angle to actually bounce.
Oh, when y'all two are done, just send this junior a fucking.
Okay.
This is the only game I'll ever say accuse a senior here because he knows more than I do. And he knows it.
Well, there's truth to that, but everyone has more to learn, even me.
Yeah, but you know a lot more than I do, so.
Well, you're not wrong, but don't give me too much credit. I'm not at my best right now.
And I'm a master at StarCraft, so fucking what?
Dear God.
Most of the zones are taken by the
The senpai vibes are coming. Help me, John. Help
What?
me. The senpai vibes won't stop.
Notice me, senpai. No, I play StarCraft 1 and 2 RTS games and shit like that. I'm a beast at it. No one likes me. Because I'm the turtle person, but can't get in my base without eating your own fucking.
I used to play a lot of StarCraft. That was when before StarCraft 2 I played
Yeah,
a whole bunch of Brood War.
Brood War's the best.
I think I started playing StarCraft when it released. It's 97 or 96 somewhere.
1999. I was 9 years old.
I was 6 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm older than you?
Yeah.
Why
I'm
does
born.
every single person that's younger than me sound older than me?
Yeah, I'm born 93.
My baby sister is 93.
You actually get him.
Was
My
that?
What
baby
did
sister
he
is
do?
93. My other sister's 91. My youngest baby brother is 95, 96. He's the only person that no one knows what the fuck's going on because he's not even around the family anymore. I don't know where he's at.
Did you like how you
used
got
to
them Shack
StarCraft
38?
and that was it.
I started playing computer games when I was 3, and the first game that I actually played alone was Doom.
Oh yeah. Did it
Original
scare you?
Doom. Yeah.
The first Doom.
Did it scare
for
you?
me, because I live with my grandma, the only game she allowed me was RTS games, something that would, challenge to mine. So,
I played when I was little. I played a lot of Doom, Quake, and StarCraft. That was the most games I played the most.
let's see, Civ games, StarCraft, fucking the original Star Wars RTS games.
What happened to the? Did you ever get scared when you were playing Doom?
Not that I can remember, at least.
I must say, back in the day, Doom wasn't a jump scare style. It was more of murder time. fucking with the music going on in the background, you're like, fuck you, shotgun to the face. Ah!
John's kind of horny
Like-
right now.
Like, I don't remember not once in the original series of Doom that there was ever jumps or scary parts. It's all straight up fun time.
Well, it can be genuinely tense and disturbing in various ways that are
It
scary.
can be a little tense.
You get all
yeah,
these
but it can
demon
be scary.
monsters, and it gets real dark and spooky because it could come from anywhere.
First game isn't really dark.
Yeah,
really
but
bright.
It's not that dark.
It has a lot of levels that are just usually really dark.
Controlling most of the zones.
There's hardly any light.
And it's just yeah, the original, the
'Cause
Star Wars game I was
they
talking
got
about was
different
exactly
people.
that, to be honest.
In Doom 1 and 2, they kept revolving between developers to make maps. And that's why that's why the maps qualities differ. Like John Romero is just a fucking troll. He likes to make troll maps. In Doom and Doom 2.
For Star Wars.
Like there's a
Star
couple of
Wars game
maps
update.
where he literally made it to where you have to cheese it just to get through all the monsters coming at you. And it's kind of funny, but still. He likes to use the teleporting monster closet stuff a lot.
Enemy is winning.
I hope this
We
game
got to counterattack.
comes out. On Void Train. Got my wish list.
Now, I like Brutal Doom. You ever played that?
Played a little. That's fun.
I'm not gonna fall for that. But you ain't got long to live, Helly.
No one's got long to live.
No, I shot up his rotors and shit, so he was sinking into the ground. He turned to try to trick me into head on, and I just pulled up over. I shot down that Yak 38. That was pretty good. That felt pretty cool. I ducked under right when he blew up.
That medieval fights for sure on the PT boats were pretty fucking hilarious last night.
Yeah.
The last one we did, I did lose. I did lose on that one. I had no gain.
Hey John, I'm in a prop lane, and I shot down a jet. Or a helicopter. Are you proud of me?
Wasn't like any
The fuck,
early
another
jets.
helicopter?
It looks like a mid-tier jet.
Oh shit, he's following me.
See, for
Where's the
me,
jets coming
The enemy has most of
you
the
said
city
9.0. The only 9.0 I got is my premium leopard, but that's it. AM1. Oh, ho, ho.
Did you get it? Oh my god.
I just dodged that missile too.
Wait, are you guys in simulator or realistic?
I'm in realistic battle.
Okay.
Oh, the fucking airfield got me. The guy fired an air-to-air missile at me too, and I dodged it. The helicopter did too. That fucker with one wing. Oh, now he crashes after he somehow survived coming back around after me. They had to wait till the battle ended for him to crash. I didn't get credit for it, technically. I get credit for all the damage it did to him, though. I got skill matters, the award.
Yeah.
But yeah, I shot that guy's wing off because he thought he had the advantage. I baited him into a scissor. While I had that helicopter shooting at me. That was pretty cool. I saw him fire an air missile. I heard it fly
Took
by me.
down two jet planes.
And a helicopter. It would have been two helicopters, but well,
But the airfield got in the way.
yeah. And that LA-200 that I shot down already. I blew off his wing. You can't screw around against props when they know what they're doing, especially early jet. People just automatically assume they're jets, they're gonna be immediately powerful when you're like flying a 262. They're like, he's a jet, how is this fair? And then I'm literally just scared of you because you're a propeller, you know? But that's how it is with early jets. You got low acceleration. Like, you have a higher top speed, but your acceleration is what's going to kill you if you're not careful, you know? The low acceleration, I mean. Right, John? I like the J21RB. Or, I mean, the A21RB, my bad. The A21RB. It has... I found out that it when you put it into a dive, it gets up to speed very quickly. So if you like pull it up and over and you dive, you'll get your speed back almost immediately.
I only have like a 30k.
Yeah, I just thought I'd mention it because I like it. I've been using it recently.
I actually really like the J21.
Yeah, I haven't used the J21RA, but the RB is just a straight up upgrade to the RA. When I looked at it and compared it, it's literally just an upgrade. It's got a better engine. They're the same thing with the slight modification. Like, it's true the RB gets the fuel pods, but it doesn't make it slower. It also gets air brakes.
Air weapons.
It gets air brakes too. Well, they got the same
There are a
weapons.
bunch of rockets and stuff.
Oh, right. You do get that option too. You get the option of putting the suspended. I forgot because I never use it. I never use the suspended weaponry. I just come in with the cannon and the 50 cals.
The eight machine guns suspended.
Yeah, the 8mm. I haven't bothered to use it, but it looks cool. It's got a cool design on it. They drew a little shark head on it or whatever.
Better do it all the way. Pissed.
Yeah, it's 8 of them.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. This dude has the same name as one of my sister's ex-boyfriends as it is. Came out here. He was the first dude I met. He's pretty cool. He's a gun nut, but the gun nut from the army.
Yeah, I didn't even bring a jet with this lineup at 9.0. I just brought the propeller plane. That's all I only brought. Well,
I know.
I guess we'll just have to see, won't we, Nordic? I mean, John.
Hey, the weird part, both my sisters ended up
User was
being with
moved to
people
your
from the
channel.
military, but both person from the military are both dishonorable discharges.
Hey, Nordic, are you coming or not?
And my Red Robin should be here soon. If
I've
she's
never
around the
been
corner.
there.
Red Robin, man, I used to take Grandma to Red Robin as it is like once a month as our thing.
Yeah.
Because usually that once a month is usually me taking the family out. So me and my baby sister might just show up and join us.
Now,
Just to interact with the fan.
Now, me flying the Japanese plane serves no purpose for the airplane tree. I just like to have fun with whatever I want to have fun with. Because I have literally every single plane in the Japanese plane tree.
Don't even play. Japanese tree.
Well, I started off using the B5N2 bomber and simulator, and I unlocked almost all the planes from there to start with, like all the way up until the Kika and the R2Y2s.
What are you guys doing?
We're doing ground realistic. You want to come?
Sure.
It's 9.0 though. So if you get if I thought you might have fun with that. Nordic, were you the one that that has the Abrams?
No.
Well, that's a crime because one of these days I'm gonna gift you the Abrams, the experimental Abrams. You know why?
There's a squad vehicle, that's the Abrams.
Oh yeah.
North America. I
That's
just seen that too. It's
That's
like,
the
well, that
Australian
wasn't there.
version. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm like,
Yeah.
is that Australia? Yeah, it is Australia.
Yep, they added that 2 patches ago, actually, 2 updates, an update or 2 ago.
Really? I just seen it. Noticed it. I'm like, I might swap over from the Leopard 2. Nah, I'll stick with the Leopard 2.
Yeah, it uses the 120.
Want that Leopard 2. I have my premium Leopard 1, but I want the Leopard 2. See, I got the A1 Leopard. I want the big bloody Leopard. There he comes back. My burger and fries. Bonsai burger.
Oh, Bonsai Burger?
Yeah, from Red Robin's. Love it.
Red Robin. Yum.
Well, I was looking for freaking teriyaki burgers and shit like that, but no fucking places out here besides Red Robin has a teriyaki burger.
Yeah, it also has the
the
blowout
teriyaki
ammo.
sauce and all that shit. So I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Spend some extra money to get the bonsai burger, which is actually my all-time favorite burger from Red Robin's.
And then it has the blowout racks on it too.
What up, Nordic? You out now, Levi. Move it. Skid. You got your own fucking food, bitch.
Can you invite me, Q?
No, I'm gonna touch you.
But you
Well,
gotta invite them before you touch them, you know.
One of
So-
these days,
so you
Nordic,
gotta
I'm
invite
gonna
'em.
gift you the Abrams because it's not right that you don't get to have an Abrams.
I don't have an Abrams, but
I mean,
got the
I
A10.
gotta try. I've already been able to like crew a real one, so I mean,
True. He is
The
from
ground
Army and
realistic.
did that. Not
Yeah,
realistic.
whenever Nordic joined the army, he clicked the join random realistic battle button, and they put him in an Abrams. Right, Nordic? Or was it the simulator button? I can't remember which.
the VR.
Yeah, because one thing, even as all
Well, you
veterans will
did
tell
do
you,
that training,
if
didn't
you're
you?
going to join the military, do not go in without an MO. You will be stuck with the shittiest job fucking ever.
That means the mode of transportation.
No, you could be stuck there fucking swapping
Mode
the
out.
bag for the rest of your life.
Mode apparatus.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I can bring a 7.7. I think.
7-7.
Yeah, I can do 7.7.
I honestly
I know.
don't.
I could technically go 8, but I'd only have one vehicle.
It's okay. I only got one, I know. That's it.
I honestly don't remember what you have, Nordic. I don't remember what premium vehicles or whatever. I don't remember, man. Let me take a look here.
They didn't salt the fries.
Now that M901 you have can be useful, but it's niche, so. Because even though it's 8.7, it's still an ATGM, and it can still
8.
or whatever it is.
M901's the 8.0. Yeah, it looks like 7.7 other than the Wally is pretty much my highest.
They're adding a new M36B into the game, The YouTubers that they get to do that update stream thing every update. He's like, oh, it's literally the same thing, but when you look at it, there's literally a top plate protecting the crew, and the turrets rotates faster than the regular one. And he's like, no, it's just the same thing. And just quickly lift it. It's like Jesus Christ.
Just teased. That's it. Stop teasing us and give us the real shit, motherfucker.
Well, no, it's not the first time. Whenever the Swedish helicopter, he's like, it's the worst helicopter in the game, and then just left. It's like
They're just
YouTubers, huh?
They don't really know how to fucking do their job right?
I guess so. I mean, he's not even like a developer. He's just a YouTuber that they got to do the stream.
Yeah, to, showcase it. Not look at it a few seconds like, oh, this sucker sucks.
Yeah, showcase it, tell you about it. He didn't tell you nothing. He made it sound like it was pointless. And it's like, no, he was like literally on the screen when he said that. There was a thick plate on top protecting the crew. And I didn't know it had a faster turret speed, but I looked into it and it does. It has a faster turret speed. That's important.
That's why when, if I'm looking into games and all that stuff, I don't do YouTube. I don't like any of that crap.
Well,
I just look at the game and take in question. Or vehicles and all that stuff.
There's only a couple of people I look at, and that's whenever they're not making broad, sweeping statements like that. Like, if he's like, oh, this is my opinion, but I think, okay, fair enough. But, and then he's like, okay, these are the factors here. It could compare to this and that. Okay, cool. Factual stuff. I don't want to sit there and let you go on this rant about how it's overpowered when it's really not. You're just trying to get views. Let me see. I'm looking through your vehicle, Snorter, to see what you got going on here.
When I'm feeling like that, after I get done with this burger and fries here. I should say steak fries. Yum.
Yeah, Black Friday's coming up. They're probably gonna do another sale. Cause on Black Friday, that's how I got the Abrams for like $5 with the. And then they're gonna sell premium again for cheap. So, by the way, what should I call you? Hatter, Batter, Jaballer, Pizza Mitza?
The Hat Man.
The pizza guy?
Hat Man.
It's a hat, man.
Skiddly-boo-bop.
See, I've been completely free to play in this game, mainly up until recently. Just like in the past year or so. Or maybe a couple. So, everything I've done to unlock, like, the Japanese tree and all that, I did that while being free to play. What's that, John?
Motherfuckers didn't shit napkins with their shit.
Oh.
Did you at least get a straw?
I didn't even get no drink because I got soda at home.
Problem we have here is every time we order a drink, like they send us cups, lids, but no straws.
Sometimes.
Trolls.
Depends where I'm ordering from.
We get lids with no straws as well when I order from fast food places.
I rarely do the whole drink thing, so because I'm using.
And if we ask for straws, we get the paper ones.
What the fuck's a paper straw?
Yeah, we have paper straws.
We got paper straws here too.
I've never been to Mexico. What's paper straw?
That's okay. I'm in Colorado Springs, and right in the dead center of the U.S. I ain't even never heard of it nor seen it.
Yeah, I'm from Sweden, so from Sweden, we're a little special here.
Oh, I see. Is that why you never get real straws?
Yeah.
Poor Sweden can't even have straws.
We had straws, but for some reason our politicians thought that, well, plastic pollute the ocean, even though, like in Sweden, we recycle like 99.9% of all the plastic we use. Like, the plastic ends up in the ocean, so we can't have plastic things anymore.
I blame the French for that, and the activists.
So they like removed all the plastic straws and the plastic bags.
They're like, look, world, we solved the problem. It's like, but
Yeah,
you
it's
barely
like,
had a problem.
Why?
Yeah, don't fix what don't need
Wasn't a
fixing. Is how
problem
the
to
saying.
begin with.
Yeah, in America we say, don't broke what ain't broken. Don't fix what isn't broken.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, because you always end up just making something worse. Now, it's one thing if you're like doing upgrades or something like that, but trying to find a solution to a problem that doesn't exist is kind of where the moral of the story is, which is very true because there's a lot of that bullshit going around these days.
They technically didn't get rid of the plastic bags, but they put like $1 of extra tax on the plastic bags.
They did out here too in the state.
Well, it's 8 or 10 cents here for a plastic bag.
Yeah, it's about 50 cents here.
I pay 7 Swedish crowns. It's about $1 for a plastic bag.
I don't really understand why you were doing this, but
Well, you know how it is in this day and age, John. Everyone thinks everything has to be broken or a problem and it has to be fixed. I mean, think about how many posts in War Thunder. They're like, bombers are broken. You can't win the game. And you're like, yeah, you can. Like, everyone thinks something has to be a problem and something always has to be fixed. So I guess that's why. I don't fucking know. I'm not Spanish.
Most of these things have been put into action because of we have a political party that's called Partiet. It's like the party for the environment.
Activists, huh?
Yeah, they're activists. They have like 4% of the total seats, and they still get to be a part of like the ruling faction. It's super annoying.
I'm ready.
Okay. I think it's also related to geopolitical stuff too, because there's other countries that are trying to go out with this forceful message. Like, it's one thing to want to help though, but you're like, when you're not, you gotta make sure you understand the difference between helping and hurting worse.
Their policy made so that we turned off 3 of our nuclear reactors because they think that nuclear reactors are bad.
wrong. They're not.
And because of that, in the southern parts of Sweden, they have the highest electricity prices now. It's like 4 times higher than in the rest of the country.
Figures. Yeah. So basically, people don't know what they're doing, making decisions about things they don't know about, thinking that they're trying to do something good.
And they're just gas vehicles are bad. We need to convert everything to electric, but we want to limit the availability of electricity because we want to destroy everything except for the forest. Oh my god.
Right now, nuclear power is the most clean, energy efficient thing that we have to use.
And most abundant too on our road.
There was a bunch of terror campaigns in the 90s, early 2000s and the 80s because nuclear power plants were gaining traction, and they were scare campaigns to scare people into thinking there's going to be a nuclear explosion because they had a power plant, which is not true. That's not how it works at all.
Yeah, and they use like Chernobyl and later the thing that happened in Japan.
Yeah,
Like, look, we can't have nuclear reactors, they're super dangerous.
well, what happened in Japan was contained. Nothing actually happened in Japan.
Yeah, I know.
Like, there's a lot of people that are conspiracy theorists saying that there's a nuclear cloud covering the Earth because of Fukushima, but they're just stupid.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Mark,
Look at the map, John. Right there.
Here you coming, Artie.
Thank you. But the truth is that what happened in Chernobyl is almost a direct analogy to what the fuck is wrong with with communism in the Soviet Union. Because everything was substandard. Everything that they did was an example of what not to do as a person, and for working machines and stuff. Under-maintained, understaffed. Nobody knew how to run anything. It was completely designed flawed. Like there's so many different. Not listening to people trying to help them fix it. All types of stuff. Like Chernobyl is the exception because dictatorships have what I like to call big dick syndrome. They always have to have the biggest everything. And the biggest, baddest. They have to look like they're the coolest than everybody else.
Pretty much.
I got one, but there was another one behind it. Whereas the one I got, it literally rolled right up in front while I was aiming at the other one.
Yeah.
It was
job.
funny. That's like, holy.
Where's Snorik?
I don't know.
Oh. He's in front of me, I was blind.
Alright, it's behind me.
I just bounced off the wall.
Yeah, I killed this right here. There was another enemy tank behind somewhere. So, I don't know where
Oh,
it
I
went.
see him. I scouted him. Oh no! He's gonna get me. He's a BMP, please. Oh my. He drove out into the open. I was like, oh well.
Yeah, he's smoking it.
I expected that, to be honest. I didn't hit the cool button fast enough. It's fine. I marked him on the map for you, so.
Yeah, he was trying to run, so I put Artie in the direction it was going.
That's pretty smart. I see a jet or something over there. I'm gonna try to get him for you.
It
Oh,
just
I got
turns
him with
down
Artie.
and it's just a minute.
You got him, John. Where's my scouting credit? I scouted him. Where's my
I
credit?
didn't want fucking Artie.
I know, but you still killed him.
I know.
Probably, it probably wore
I said
off
I
by
hit
the
him with the
time.
Artie. That's fucking weird.
No, I did a scout on him. I was supposed to get some credits or something.
I know.
Must have
like,
timed
when
out.
I ran into the C point before it got capped, and I didn't even get no cap point. No.
I think I know what happened. I think it timed out. I forgot where everything was.
Bad idea, yes.
I kept zoning out. I kept losing track of him because I kept zoning out. I think I'm gonna go. I think it's assigned to go use the restroom or something.
Already? Damn. Oh shit. Gone. Moving.
Good job, John.
In the buildings right there.
Oh shit. Right there, right here.
Behind you.
I'm trying to make it.
I'm already dead anyway. Oh, I got 4 kills. Hey, hey.
That's nice.
Defend the B point.
So when we took that first kill, apparently it went through him and went to another 10 guys behind him. That's why I didn't find the other one around. But look, I can bring it out again. That backup is sweet.
Attention to the designated grid zone. The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Fucking A.
Attack the B point.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Well, I'm fucked.
Hmm.
I kept getting strafed by planes. But that took some guys with me down. That's it. I got 2 for 1, so it's worth it.
Hmm.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
There's something coming over our spawn. Oh, it's just a
Woo.
Bravo! Yes!
Attention to the designated grid zone!
Attack the B point.
I can't do someone sit down that line waiting.
Yeah, try to rush to decap. If you can, John, or whoever's up there in the light tank. Make sure you get a couple of, make sure you get a scout off on somebody if you can, too. I'm gonna push A for a decap, and I'm gonna run away.
Attack the A point. Attention to the designated grid square. Attack the B point.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
We lost.
Attack the B point.
Yeah, I'm not used to a lot of these. Sorry, okay. Sorry, I'm not used to some of these vehicles.
Operation failed. Head back to base.
We're back. Come on, he's
Right
frustrated.
in front on the line.
I got confused. But I still kicked
Better
some.
than I thought.
We still kicked some butt. Look at that, we got best squad.
I think it was my best match I've had so far.
Yeah. Everyone did something. Even
Four
John.
round kills, some kill assists, 4 crits, 10 hits, 1 zone capture.
Nordic was distracting a good portion of them.
It's all I'm good for.
And I was just doing the sniping and running around.
Come on, Nordic. You know it takes practice.
To be distracting?
Oh, well, that too, but no. I mean, in general.
Except for the loss, that was a pretty good game.
I got killed by a minigun spay because I got shot in the side by a rocket I saw coming and didn't, and I got confused.
Oh, that burger was so delicious. Red Robin. Down.
Hey, John, remember the time when I was starving and you're like, oh my god, this hamburger's amazing? I didn't like have food for like 2 months or something.
Let me guess. Same situation again?
Let's get me killed. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Cute. Kill.
Well, it's not exactly the same situation, but it's getting kind of close. They still didn't pay me for my job, and now we got to file for unemployment. And then I gotta hope that the hearing goes well on the 8th. All right, Nordic.
all of you guys
What?
are all of you from
All of us? What?
are all of you from the US?
Okay. There
Yes.
you go. You were only transmitting the
We're
first
Mexico.
like 2 words.
Ah, okay.
We're from Mexico.
No,
No, not
shut
just-
up, Q.
Not
Just
here.
because you live in Florida doesn't mean
Right? Lucky bastard.
Hey, don't insult me. I'm not from Florida.
you silly Floridian.
I'm about to move out of Florida. I'm about to move out of here.
It's okay. I'm a Coloradian, and he's a Washingtonian.
Washingtonian.
Yeah, Washingtonian.
Home is where you make it.
Mm-hmm.
You're a Coloradian.
Mm-hmm. It's where you lay your head, it's where you make home.
I wish I lived in Sweden.
True.
Sometimes not.
And the question would be, is pot legal out there?
No,
There you go.
That's the biggest question.
it is not. Not yet, at
Mine
least.
and Nordic.
Illegal yet.
Hey, if I had that direct access to Swedish vehicles, I'd be okay.
Mm.
What's going on with Swedish vehicles?
True. You can just
The fact
drive
that
away
I have
somewhere.
a thing for Volvos and Saabs.
For the sweet vehicles.
Oh, he mentioned cars.
Yeah. Volvos are pretty nice.
Yeah, we have a Volvo V70 right now. I had a Saab 9000. I've had a Saab 92 or 93. I had a Volvo Amazon 122S. I've had a couple Volvo 240s. Like I said, I got a thing for Swedish vehicles.
Yeah, I don't even have a driver's license, so
I'm not allowed to have one.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't need one.
Oh look, the same map, opposite side.
Are you vegan?
A or B.
Me?
Thanks for the host, Robert. Oh, I should say thanks for the host. There was any.
Forces have captured a zone.
What is he doing?
Strategic zones are captured.
I'm tickling him.
I'm getting shot, that's what happened.
Forces have captured a zone.
Fucking tire got blown out.
Damn!
How did that?
Cleared out like multiple fucking
For mercy.
artillery around the one go. The fuck just walk right into it.
And like 6 people called artillery here.
Yeah, and the idiot literally sees all that shit happening. He's like, oh, I'll be fine. Just walks up in and like,
His head jumped off.
here they come. Bitch. Go around, man. Go around.
Roger that.
You're right
Dude.
over there. Right on the other side.
Those guys were just rushing ahead like jerks. And this K Panzer, this KPZ, he had his tow cable activated. So as I was zooming past him at like 90 kilometers an hour, I towed and I yanked him. And I yanked him so hard when I did that he flew. I yanked him so hard that he zoomed past me.
How
Did you hear me?
did you just take got my fucking back. No, you did somehow.
Yeah, did you hear what I...
How did he even shoot through the fucking ground and get it?
Fuck.
You use AG shell, I'm assuming.
No, I said, how did he hit the
So,
ground?
Q, tell me this one. I just, on, like the round cam, when I shot him, it showed where I hit him. It showed my round went down his barrel and hit his breech, but didn't do anything.
I don't know. Did he fire just before that? If it has a shell in it, it would have exploded.
Yeah, but it didn't even damage his breech, and it was a fucking APD of S. APD. Yeah, armor piercing, discarding sabo.
Okay, his round really was the ground and all that.
I don't know. Maybe it splintered too much. I don't understand. I don't know how those rounds work.
I don't know, I just did some shady shit at hand. That's it. I didn't kill anything.
I'm trying to find this helicopter to shoot down.
There's no fucking way you can shoot through fucking things you yourself can't shoot through.
Locked on.
I fired my missile and it went over him. Guess I should have aimed down, I guess. I don't know. Well, I had the first shot off at that helicopter, but I guess the missile... I should have looked down when I fired. So there's this KPZ that was coming in. Those other guys were rushing, being jerks. And I got up to speed at about 90 kph and I passed him. And he had his tow cable, so I latched my tow cable and I yanked him. And I yanked him so hard that I slowed down and he passed me like a bat out of hell. You hear me? Hello? Isn't that pretty cool?
I was just getting some ice and something to drink.
Oh, I said this KPZ was going into the cap at the beginning of the match, and I passed him at like 80 or 90 kph, and he had his tow cable on. Those other two guys were rushing in to be jerks. So I clicked the tow cable on him, and it yanked him, and it slowed me down, but he passed me because he wound up going so fast he flew right into the capture zone.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Where's my assist? Fuck you, Milan. I didn't like your movies anyway. I don't. I'm not talking to you, John. I didn't even like your movie anyway, Milan. You piece of shit.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Did you say Mulan?
Yeah, I'm just fucking around.
I'm like, well, the live action one was just shitty. But the original was pretty good.
My face itches.
Your face always itches. What's up?
Yeah, stress does it too.
Yeah.
Attention to the map.
Allied forces have
Go
captured a
sleep
zone.
and all that other shit. Dirty. This-
Don't see you, but I can hear you. Ah, fuck, I hit the wrong button.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
There's a gap between that wall. See that guy over there?
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
It's behind the burning one.
And I'm out of the game.
I've been out.
I'll be right back.
The fucking respawning got fucking murderized right off the bat. I'm like, I'm good. No. No such fucking thing.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Showed up and got ate up by the fucking helo that was sitting in there spawn. Every single person that showed up that spawned near me too was killed off. But I say the game is having some issues apparently.
Operation failed. Return to base.
Victory will be ours.
Hello.
So,
Should we maybe do another BR? What do you think?
I can go down to play either.
See, Nordic and John may not know this, but you're using 7.0, right?
Right?
Aside from your 9.0 vehicle.
Yeah.
And
Well, I just thought that, you know,
Go down a little.
like, if it was me, I wouldn't care, but I know that they do, so I thought maybe I'd mention the option.
Okay with that.
do another BR or something. Because John and Nordic aren't.
8
They're.
maybe.
Don't have that.
7.
Don't have 7. Not per ground at least.
6.0.
5-7 for me.
I mean, if you guys want to keep doing 9-0, that's fine. I just thought, you guys aren't very good at, like. I just figured I would say something just in case.
Just let me know what we're gonna do, and I'll figure something out.
I don't care either way. Like, most of my vehicles aren't even 9-0. So I don't care.
So we can go down to 7 if that's better.
They're not as good. They're not as well practiced. They have a lot of stuff they do. Nordic works a lot of stuff. So I was trying to say if he feels like he wants to change a BR, I was just thought maybe I'd ask just in case. If not, we can keep going.
Somebody's got to figure it out.
Well, then we'll just keep going then.
Mm-hmm.
That's cheaper for me, because then I don't need to train some more crews with lower BR vehicles.
Well, the lowest I would probably consider doing was 6 or 7 anyway, so.
Yeah, but since I only have the 7, I would have to at least train one additional crew 5.0 or something.
Yeah.
751 research point left to STRV 74. That's a 5.7. But I don't have the Silver Lions to buy that or train the crew.
Right. Do you have ever done helicopter PvE? We like to do that sometimes.
I only have the first Swedish.
Oh, we lost John.
Where did he go? Did he go to magic school?
Okay.
Yeah, magic school is called the bed.
He's tired. He ate a lot of food. He ate 3 pounds worth.
No, I just woke up too damn early today.
Okay, well, it looks like we're all ready to.
Okay. I didn't know. Nordic. I'm scared for you. You're the M51? Should I feel bad?
Bad for what?
The M51, he's bringing that Israel thing. And I don't know. I'm so confused. Boy, it's the big version of this map.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Enemy forces have captured that zone. Enemy forces have captured the zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid square.
Q, where?
What a plane.
Over by C, there's an IT-1.
I'll see if I
Attack
can
the
shoot
B
him.
point. Attention to
In
the
the general area.
See where that marker is? Yeah. See something?
So, somewhere over there.
My head. I'm not thinking too great.
attention to the designated grid zone.
Enemy forces have captured the zone. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attack the B point. Attack the C point. Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square.
I saw like 3 or 4 tanks going in the sea. Oh, here comes one. Here. I am
Damn it,
sorry. Sorry, man. I thought he was gonna shoot you. I saw him point his gun down. They're crossing the opening here. Don't cross in front of me.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
You hear that engine? No, no. Well, I thought I did. There's somebody over there. Never mind, he's dead. Somebody crossing here.
We need to put more pressure
Never mind,
on
he's
the
going back
enemy.
to sea.
Attack the B point.
Yes?
Yes.
Attention to the map.
What's up? So there's a brown dish that goes in the kitchen you're missing?
Attack the C point. Attention to the
My dishes.
square. Attack the C point.
Try to help me find it.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attack the C point. Defend the
Fucking
A point.
tanks with fucking missiles coming out their barrels is fucking retarded.
Counterattack.
Yeah, America's got like 2 or 3 of them. You got the Sheridan and then another one.
Yeah, we don't use them anymore. They got stopped getting used like Vietnam, Russia. And it's like, we're gonna make everything fire missiles out of a main barrel.
Yeah, well,
And so fast firing, like, faster than their main gun rounds. Like, that's not realistic.
Attention to the map.
rockets are never faster than main guns. That's a trade-off. The good thing is you can shoot it down
But
too.
realistically, it takes longer to load a missile into the breech of a tank than it does to load a regular round.
A missile
Well,
into the bridge. Are you talking about the Sabo rounds?
No, like literally, some of the Russian tanks have like they literally shoot a tow missile out of their main gun.
That was an American tank that got you though.
No, it wasn't American tanks. It was a Russian T-55.
Oh, okay.
But the fact that they load
Operation
pretty much a
failed.
tow missile
Return
into
to base.
the main breach and fire. And it was taking less time for him to do that than they do standard rounds. Should take less time to fire a standard round over a tow because a tow there's more to it than just slapping it at the fucking breech and firing.
Okay, Nordic.
Ready.
Give me a second.
What are we doing? Gun. Why when I get ready does it go to realistic?
Down in BR a little.
War down.
10,
What?
7.
How long do you think it should take?
User disconnected from your channel.
was taking a look at the T55. It has maybe a 12-second reload. That's long, right? But I don't know what it counts for the ammunition, so.
Five doesn't have
What's that?
the T55 doesn't have missiles. It has heat rounds.
There's the AMD-1 and then there's the AM-1. And then America has two just like that too. 2 or 3 tanks that do that too. Hold on, give me a second.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Someone's trying to call me. What BR do you want to do now? Let me know and I'll set it, and then I'll unmute myself when I'm done with this phone call real quick.
Yeah, we can go down to 7 or 7.7 if I see.
You said you wanted to go 7-7?
Yeah, or if it's just gonna be you and me continuing.
Yeah, I think I don't know what happened. I think his internet went out or something.
I gain more silver lions if I can play with my.
As long as you're having fun.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling good today, so I was okay, but I can't stand hearing people bitch about stuff. Because I know that there's a lot that I don't know about the game, and I know there's a lot that other people don't know about the game, so there's no point bitching about it. Just go look it up or something. And it just stresses me out, so I'm sorry. I'm kind of stressed out now. Nothing bad. I mean, he wasn't really. I mean, they weren't really bitching, but you know, it was just. I just wanted to play and focus on that, you know, and just chill, and not think about anything. Oh boy, this will be fun. Been a while since I had this. Wait. Oh fuck, this is Mozdok. I thought this was. I thought it was the old Kursk. I think.
That map is nice.
Yeah, but they replaced it due to popular demand. Well, air quotes popular.
I prefer the larger maps because you don't spawn camp as easily.
Sometimes it's even easier. But yeah. My issues comes with just the era. I get so annoyed because of the laser rangefinders. If you take one wrong step out of spawn without knowing any better, you're just instantly dead because laser rangefinder across the map, you know? And MBT slaps you. It's just extremely punishing to someone trying to figure out how to get used to the BR and all that, you know? Does that make sense?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. And a bunch of the rounds hardly has any off fall. Like they almost just go straight. The Sable round they have an all drop off rate.
It does have a drop-off rate, but whenever you use the
but it's
rangefinder,
like really low.
well, I mean that's kind of what it's designed for one. But
Yeah, I know.
but you use You can still
It
miss
takes-
though.
it-
You don't.
It takes some time getting used to that. Like you don't need to aim so much above them. You can almost aim on right on top where you want it
That's true.
down to hit.
When you use the laser rangefinder, it instantly sets your scope to the range. And all you gotta do is range find, click, and then they're dead. Within a second and a half, you know, or 2 seconds, depending on how your keys are set. And that's kind of what I was referring to, you know.
I haven't actually heard that much. Maybe I should start doing that.
Yeah, that's how you keep getting sniped out of nowhere across the map without any warning. Unless you got a laser warning system, you won't know about it. So yeah, just hit rangefind key. The laser rangefinder will instantly get the distance, and then you fire your gun at the same time, and it'll immediately get them. That's how people do it. That's why it's so brutal to take a step out of spawn the wrong way, because they'll be watching your spawn. They'll get in a good spot, which is normally harder to do in World War II era stuff.
Happen anything. Everyone is just hiding behind the hills.
They're scared of getting shot, I guess. Rangefinders are scary in this BR. MBTs and all that. I'm a little rusty myself. I was starting to get some practice, but I wound up just flying planes because I had this crashing problem with ground battles when that one up recently. I had some crashing issues. I just got shot. But you know what? He was probably using APDFS because it went right through my turret mount and didn't do anything. He probably hit a piece of metal that didn't have anything. It's pretty funny, right? Ugh, there's nowhere for me to hide.
Saw someone over.
Designated grid zone.
What's that?
I just saw someone over here. I just pinged them. Oh, like it's second off the top of the turret.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map. Yes.
I'm trying to use my thermals to see if I can help scout them for you. Ooh, that guy just got spawn killed. Ooh, that's rough. He drove out of spawn.
We are losing.
Oh, I see him, I see him. Right there. To west, southwest. He's flashing on the mini-map.
Yeah, but I can't.
Attention to the map.
His turret's just barely coming up for me.
Like the antenna of the turret. That's all.
Yeah, I forgot that I was on a hill. Sorry. I'm up on this hill by spawn that's surrounded by a hill from their side. So I'm higher than you, sorry. I could just barely see the top of his turret though. Okay, I got an update. There's a guy in that tree.
Most of the strategic zones.
See if you can see him. It looks like he's coming up over to the...
Wow, yeah. Just popped up then fired.
Alright, so I take it you're kind of new to this BR? Or are you just learning about it? Or getting used to it?
I'm quite new to this.
Yeah, it makes sense. My friend Seth really likes that vehicle you have, the CV, whatever.
Attention to the designated grid
Oh,
square.
I'm gonna have to hide. So you can see all the way over to this spot now.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
For my thermals, I use red colors for my thermals. How about you? You used the standard black and white for yours?
Yeah, I haven't tried the other ones. I should do that, but right now I kind of like the standard one.
Yeah. It feels kind of cool, like I'm a Terminator or something. It's like, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You cannot self-terminate, bitch.
Landing on.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Whoa! How did I not die?
Affirmative.
How did I not die?
I think I saw that shot. He went for somewhere from the north. I marked a guy there by the rock, but...
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. My foot's itching.
One thing that I find quite fun is that you can still like lower BR vehicles in high BR because in high rating the armor is quite thin.
Yeah.
So you can still like use the like regular small caliber cannons to shoot
Yeah, sub-caliber.
tanks.
I think below a certain range it's called sub-caliber. But I don't really know what that range is. Yeah, I know what you mean though. You get M22s and stuff showing up too. People showing up in M22s. You know that little...
Yeah.
You know what you could do in some battles? Sweden, you know that 1.7 that has a 150 millimeter cannon? Load it with HE and drop it underneath the tank or on top of its turret. And, like, try to get as close to the crew mass as possible. Because you're like hitting it with like a small bomb, you know? And you could do that in any BR. You know what I mean, Vern? Like the Abrams, you can hit the top of an Abrams and it has less protection there and you can kill the crew using a big HE shell. Which I heard was something that happened in real life when they were doing some testing trials. Ooh, there's some plane.
Totally see that.
What's that?
Yeah, I could totally see that happening.
The enemy is winning.
Yeah.
Counterattack. Affirmative.
One of the spots you can try to aim for is the turret ring.
Knock down the turret. I usually try to do that because then they can't fire back. Or at at least it's really difficult for them to fire back.
I like to use that Swedish 6.7 cannon, the bacon, as we call it.
I haven't tried that yet because I haven't unlocked it, but it looks fun.
Operation failed. Head back to base.
Yeah, it's worth it. I could have just respawned as one of my tanks, but I didn't want to lose the money. And like, the match was already over as far as I was concerned. About everyone was already dead, and they took their rightful place at watching the spawn. I mean, you can't blame them for being at the spawn when everyone's already dead and all the points are capped, right? That's fair enough, right?
Yeah.
I need to get some water. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem.
But yeah, Nordic's kind of cool. He's just dealing with some stuff right now, like me. John was in the Navy because he felt like it, I guess.
Yeah, I just looked around at some armor values. And the penetration on the L62.
The Cal 62.
The Swedish rank 3 SPA 0.7 BR. Armor penetration 79.
I think I'm gonna try going left this time. I think I would try to go right, but I'm try left this time. So how did it work out?
Work.
You said you were looking at.
Yeah, I was looking at the penetration values on the gun, on the air for rank 3 in Swedish 3, and the armor values on the tanks in BR, and it should like almost penetrate everything from the side and some of the things from the front.
Yeah. Of course, there's always some little details here and there that could affect things, but directly I would say that.
Yeah, but I have like a 38mm cannon. Fires quite fast. So if you don't hit with the first, you will second or the third shot as well.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Yeah.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It should, as long as there's nothing else getting in the way or anything like that. No physics situations. Because, like, it's always easy to be like, oh, this should hit here, but sometimes there's a bit more involved.
Yeah, but like if you just get the shots down, it should probably pen almost everything.
Yeah, like the side of, I think it's the side of the IS-2 or one of the T-34s, it's like this little strip, and there's like this metal plate sticking out the side. If you aim for there instead of behind the tracks, you'll have a good chance of getting your shell fucked with by that metal plate and the angle of the side. But if you were to aim for the plate behind the tracks, then you're more likely to be successful. So that's just an example. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's usually kind of straightforward around this point.
What I like about most of the Soviet tanks is they keep all the ammunition like centered around the turret. So you know where to hit them. Get the shots.
Yeah, I kept hearing it, and I was like, I got myself killed, so I couldn't,
Like almost all of the Soviet era tanks have their ammunition stored like around the turret in the center of the tank.
Yeah.
So it's quite easily their ammunition.
Attention to the map.
Anti-air gun.
Oh, excellent!
I have the American minigun Spain.
The enemy is winning.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid zone. Need cover.
Dude, I saw that helicopter sitting up there and I got the hell out the way, but that guy just sat there. That guy said it's a 2A Leopard 2A4 copy, but he's not right. Like, it's got a similar body as a 2A4. It's basically the same, but there's some differences. The 2A4 doesn't have extra composite around the sides like it does, and the 2AV also has external fuel tanks, which makes a big difference because you're not going to get set on fire internally.
Makes a big difference.
It does make a big difference. I have a few tanks that have some external fuel tanks.
Attention to the map.
Go in and try and
Attention to the designated grid zone.
What's up?
Thank you very much. Attention to the designated grid square. We're ahead of the enemy. Another zone captured. We have the advantage. Attention to the map. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Thank you very much.
Attention to the map.
Careful. You better watch out, there's a guy right behind here. Somewhere around here.
To the map.
thought I could shoot through the wall. What can I say?
Got him, right?
Yeah, I got him. Not before he got some free hits on me, though.
All planes, return to base.
All planes return to base. You gotta do what it says, or you'll be in big trouble. I hope Nordic's okay. Maybe he went to sleep.
Maybe.
Damn it. It's late time. It's late time. How's Mexico treating you?
Mexico?
It's Mexico, right?
No. I'm in Sweden.
Land. Is it Spanish land? Is that what it's called? It's not called Spanish land either. Is that what you're telling me? I can't have an honest Spanish land.
Maybe you can make a Spanish land.
Yeah. Get a harem going, I guess. I was thinking about 9-0 Germany, but then I was like, I seen some things, and I was like, oh man, that's 9-3. And I was like, never mind then. Because I know you want to do 9-0. Sorry. Going south side. Oh, you went to the north? Are you just fancy?
A little bit. On this map I like to go to, actually.
I used to go to the north. I don't know, I'd sometimes go through B. But now I go through C and then sometimes through B. Either before or after.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Do you think they'd get mad if I brought the mouse?
Maybe a little bit. This is fun.
Attention to the map.
Autocannons.
Attention to the map! The enemy's getting closer to victory. Attention to the map! Attention to the map!
Attention to the designated grid square.
Attention to the designated grid zone. We no longer have the advantage.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Whoa!
The enemy has most of the strategic zones. If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
You'll be fucking shitting me. Fucking was tracking that dude forever.
captured most of the strategic zones.
So how are you doing?
Operation failed. Head back to base.
Didn't go so well.
I did very well.
Very well.
I got like 3 or 4 kills.
I think you got 1 assist, maybe.
I got up next to the point and then just shot anybody driving by me. That's 3, it says.
I got 2 scouts, 5 hits, 1 assist.
That's not too bad.
I can do a couple of more games, then I need to go to bed.
Okay. Did you want to do something different before you went to bed?
I just want to continue. Reliance, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Because I need to earn about 500,000.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Got a laser warning. Fuck. Come on, fire the fucking missile.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Locked on! Radar lock!
Well done.
That was pretty awesome.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Get another aircraft.
Nice. I'm watching these two dudes over here. Good job, by the way.
We must counterattack.
I dodged like a flurry of rockets coming after me and stuff.
Operation failed. Return to base.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Really cool.
He was like point blank, raw helicopter. Isn't that fancy? So what now?
Play one more game.
Okay. Are you enjoying yourself?
Nice. Otherwise, I wouldn't play it.
Right. So how are you liking the Sweden line?
Yeah, I really like it.
Is it turning you on?
A little bit.
A little bit. You're like, a little bit. A little bit.
I really want to get further in the aviation trip and science.
Yeah, I have. I have almost all the planes. I have the Vegan, but not the other one. I have the wedge tank, the S-tier Re-103, but I don't have the Voltec tree variants.
A research point now from getting Tunnan, first variant of Tunnan, A29. But I 500,000 buy it at the train group for it. So sometimes what I end up doing is I have a premium tank in the British tree as well. I just go in and play with that and only that, and when I die I just go out and start a new match. Because that costs like 2,000 something to repair, and you get around 10k. there.
Well, it's not really there. But someone laid the smoke, and it's not one of us. So I'm expecting there to be somebody coming around.
I just drove like straight up to an enemy tank because he was behind a rock that I didn't hit. So I just rolled around the corner and he was like 5 or 10 meters away from me.
Oh yeah? Did you get him?
No, I didn't. I didn't see it. He really shot me.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Yep, see? The guy's still in A.
Attention to the map. Need cover. Let's keep the pressure on.
Mission complete. Job well done.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing it was our guys, but still, I like the nuke thing in concept, but it gets
This is the first time it ever happens for me in a game.
really.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I'm not so fond of it, you could be winning a game, there'll be literally one guy in the enemy team, and he'll just like farm points for a second or whatever, and then he'll spawn and he'll just win the game because some people don't realize what's going on, and they just win with like no low tickets left because they nuked it. Which I don't really care so much about winning and losing, but it's kind of annoying, you know? Or you're having like a really good scuffle, you know, really good, having fun scuffling with enemy units, and then it just gets nuked, and you're like, oh, come on. You know?
Yeah.
That's my issues with it, because originally I thought it was only supposed to be an arcade, but they changed it for some reason. Maybe it's because of air quotes popular demand. I say it like that because like there's a groups of people that sometimes get together or they listen to YouTubers, and then they're like, oh, this is broken, this is OP, and then they go and then they whine and create the illusion of the majority because they don't bother to think for a second and learn, and then stuff gets changed.
Yeah, they listen to the loud
The squeaky wheel gets the oil, so to speak. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, well, I'm going.
If you when you click the hanger, it does a little nuke animation thing. But yeah, I've seen that happen a lot over the years. That's why I mentioned that. You're gonna hear me mention it a few times, because you know I try to help teach and show people that like it's not the game. It's not just some RNG slapping you around, you know. I think I'm gonna take a break from the game, but you have a good night, okay?
Yeah, me too. Have a good one.